Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome back. And to start off today's video, Hannah, please show them your brand new pants.
Oh, I'm obsessed with these pants. They're a little embarrassing. I'm wearing them in the video.
They're like the coolest pajamas.
I hope you can see that they're tie-dye. They're long.
Here, put your foot up on my head. Oh, not your toes. Ta-da! Only a matter of time before we take our show on the road.
Anyway, I love them, and I'm wearing them today. They're pajamas, and I don't really care, but...
Today's video has nothing to do with pajamas. It's all about whether we were naughty or nice this year. We've taken some time, alone, each of us, to analyze the actions of the other. And now, we're going to share our analysis and decide, once and for all, who was naughty and who was nice.
This is a terrible, terrible idea.
I'm sure we're going to fight.
I'm so excited. I have my list ready. Do you have your list?
I have my list.
Okay.
It was very easy to make.
That worries me a little bit.
Alright, let's do it. Verdict number 1. I have a naughty for Hannah. The crime, leaving my bottles of wine out overnight.
Over again?
And not even just out of the refrigerator. Like, if you leave wine out for one night, you can get away with it. Hannah leaves it open. So I'll open a brand new bottle of, like, chilled white wine. She'll pour me a cup, set it on the counter. I'll say, hey, let's put that away. She'll say, we will, after our movie.
Then I go to
watch
bed.
The movie, then we go to bed. It's kind of my fault, too. But we come out the next day, and I'm like, oh, there's all of my wine. Probably not very good anymore. I still drink it, but it doesn't taste as good.
No, you do not.
So, Hannah, naughty. That's 1 count of naughty for Hannah.
All right, Shane. You give me a naughty, I give you a naughty. Your first naughty, I don't know, beginning of the year, maybe March, you wasted our money and frivolously purchased 2 pounds of yeast. How much of that yeast did we use?
Like 2 or 3 tablespoons. Maybe.
Maybe. It's still sitting in our fridge. We made a lot of bread, and then we just decided we didn't want to make bread anymore. So your first naughty was buying and wasting that yeast.
It was accidental, if you missed that story.
Me leaving the wine out was also accidental.
No, but I didn't know that bread didn't require very much yeast, and I purchased...
He purchased the size, it said good for restaurants and hotels.
I was thinking, when I imagine like a bag of flour, that probably weighs a pound or 2. So I was like, alright, well that makes sense to get a pound or 2 of yeast. Nope. Yeast is not a very big part of bread.
No, naughty.
Alright, now I have a nice for Hannah. Hannah has taken to feeding all of the animals that live in our neighborhood. All of the wild animals that live in our neighborhood. Our backyard is becoming bird and squirrel and rabbit central.
And mouse.
And mouse.
I forgot my friend, my mouse.
Her mouse, yeah.
My mouse friend.
No, and this is tongue-in-cheek, but it's also adorable. Hannah has been putting out bird feeders and filling them diligently, cares very deeply.
I tickled this mouse under its little chin.
Did you really?
Yeah, I touched this mouse. I petted it.
You didn't tell me that.
Yeah, I did. I told you, I wasn't afraid.
But every day, she puts out bird seed.
I put out oats for the mouse.
Nuts. She feeds them better than me. So, it's very cute and adorable that she's taking care of them.
Now we're going to get all these comments being like, don't feed the wildlife. Guess who doesn't care?
Naughty.
Yeah, we're going to be like, that's actually naughty. All right, Shane, I have a nice for you as well.
It's nice of you.
Yeah, this year we had to postpone our wedding, which involved a lot of logistical planning and emails and phone calls and issues. And stress. And Shane handled all of those things, all of the phone calls, everything that was going on, just the general, pandemic with a level head, a very stable person to go through with. So that was very nice.
All right, I have another nice for Hannah. Several times this year, we have gotten deliveries of various things at the crack of dawn, like well before we ever expected someone to be knocking on our door. And Hannah...
And these are deliveries that require a signature.
Oh, yeah, that's an important point. Each and every time I was bolted out of bed, thrown on like a robe or whatever item she could find, and sprinted out to the door to like answer it. I'm sure each time the delivery person has been slightly horrified by the sight of Hannah creaking open the door, half asleep, like, but it's nice.
You can tell that I have been asleep.
Every time we hear the door, or hear someone knocking on the door and we're in bed, we've just been like, oh my god, again. But Hannah always gets there before they leave, so.
Me flying, probably seeing the window. Alright, I have a naughty for you, Shane. Every football, this... Every Sunday.
Sorry, what?
Every Sunday.
We're leaving that.
No, we're not. Every Sunday this fall, whenever football season starts, Shane has completely ignored me. He has set up 2 screens, his computer and the TV, plays 2 separate games, and is busy all day. So anything I would like to do as a couple on Sundays has been canceled.
Out of the question.
I want to watch a movie? Nope, sorry, busy.
And nice that I am just thinking of right now, Hannah hasn't made a big deal of this. She's just, not made plans for Sundays.
Poor me.
And I appreciate that. But don't worry, I will balance that nice with another naughty. Hannah and I had grand ambitions of having a wonderful, wonderful garden this year. We planted shrubs, we planted flowers, we planted vegetables, we planted fruit, all kinds of vegetation. And it went really well for a long time. And then we began to realize that you have to water things that are alive every day.
Well, I was watering for about an hour and a half a day.
And then she decided to stop doing that. And every day, our plants in the backyard began to wilt further and further. Vegetables died, rotted on the vine. And Hannah just, no effect on her emotional state. She was a cold, uncaring gardener, if you can tell it that.
I didn't even notice. I lamented them once I saw that they were dead, but I forgot. I think we had 2 rainy days, and I was like, phew, done with that, and then I just never started again.
And then 4 months went by, and we were like, oh, the garden didn't do well.
No, we didn't get a lot of produce at the end of the summer.
So, naughty, Hannah, for not taking care of our precious plants.
It's true. Next year, now that you have Jaco, I'm sending you out there every day. You can stand there for an hour and a half watering our garden.
All of these are kind of my fault too. That I wasn't like, hey, maybe we should water the garden.
Well, the other thing is, when we would water, you would often come out with me. We would come home from, I don't know, a walk with Chloe, and we'd go right in the backyard, and I'd be like, let's just water quick. The sun's going down, then we can watch TV, whatever. Yeah. Shane, every single time, would moan and groan that it was taking so long. We had sod for a while after we put in our patio, and Shane was like, oh my god, just leave the sod. Takes so long. So then our sod died. So this is really your fault.
A little bit.
You moaned and groaned about every single time I watered.
These are all becoming naughty for me.
Naughty.
Naughty for you.
I actually have another naughty for you, and it's very similar.
Great. Wonderful.
It's related to this issue. At the end of the summer, we brought a bunch of our plants inside, all the potted ones that were on our patio, because they'll die.
The ones that had survived.
I watered those faithfully. It was just the garden that I didn't water. Anyway, I love these plants, and I prepared a whole area for them. We have grow lights in the ceiling. We have a humidifier, a fan. It's like a plant room. Shane encouraged me repeatedly to leave the plants outside. He said we would just buy new ones next year. He was like, why are you going to all this trouble if we could just buy new plants?
I don't know.
The plants I tenderly cared for all summer long and have a relationship with.
I just feel like there are going to be spiders and other things that I don't want in the house. Little, like vermin.
It's true.
That come in.
I do have a bug infestation on my hibiscus.
Exactly. Now our human house has a bug infestation because we had to bring in all the outdoor plants that deserve to be outdoors.
No.
I stand by it.
I'm fixing it. I just purchased neem oil and I will be spraying my hibiscus tree today.
Oh, alright, nice for Hannah that she has devoted so much energy to saving these plants.
I have to. Have you seen that tree? It's huge and amazing.
It is a nice tree.
Thank you.
I support you said it, yeah. And nice for Hannah. Last winter, she shoveled our very big driveway a lot.
It snowed a lot.
Like hours and hours of time of her life were erased because of shoveling. And shoveling is not fun. No one enjoys it.
No.
It's tiring and cold and sweaty.
I know,
like,
I come
all
in
at once.
sweating, yeah.
And she did it and never even like got upset about it. It's just like, alright, time to shovel. So that was nice.
Thank you.
I appreciate that.
Alright, I will end on a nice.
Aw.
Something nice that Shane did this year is every couple of, weeks or months, a ordered box of candy would arrive on our doorstep. Shane would purchase, it wasn't always candy, it was sometimes other stuff, but he would surprise me.
Mostly candy.
Mostly candy with little things that he knew that I would love, so that was very nice.
Yeah, I tried to surprise you. That occasionally resulted in a 7 a.m. knock on the door that Hannah had to go then get, but that helped. If she came in and was like, what was delivered? And I could be like, it's a surprise for you. She always perked up at that point.
Day made. Alright, Shane, shall we tally up if we are ultimately naughty or nice?
I already know what my fate is.
Really?
I'm ultimately naughty.
Yeah, you
So
are. I had 3 naughties for you and only 2 nices.
Do you still love me?
Of course I do, but you were a little bit naughty. You have to be naughty. That's like your character.
How can I get back in your good graces?
You're already in my good graces. It's okay.
I'm really nice in your mind.
This is a joke, Lovey. It's just a video. It's okay. You were very good this year.
You were nice too.
Was I?
Yes.
Is that my tally?
Mostly.
Is that my
I
tally?
didn't share most of your naughties.
Is that my tally?
Yeah, official ruling from Shane Santa. You were nice.
I was nice.
I will give you your Christmas presents.
And you were naughty.
Yes.
So you get none.
Alright, everyone.
Okay.
Have
you.
Have a good
Have a wonderful day.
night.
Shane, are you like really upset about your naughty verdict or something? Now you seem off your game.
I have to do better.
About to cry.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye.